Hey, yo, there's this phrase in the hip hop community and I love it. I can relate to it. And the phrase is this: got it out the mud. And it's all about starting from the bottom, grinding, making it to the top. But here's the kicker. Life just isn't about success. It's about how you show up, especially as a father. If you've ever felt like you was one of those that were stuck in the mud, like things just aren't going your way, this is the episode for you. So stick around because we're talking about how to rise no matter how deep the mud is and be the father your kids need you to be. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Title sequence. Welcome back, PopTalk Tribe, where we're all about helping fathers rise up and show up for their kids. I'm your host, Chauncey, and today we're diving into that powerful phrase that I love, got it out the mud. But we're not just talking about money or fame. We're talking about the hustle, the grind, and most importantly, how you as a father can show up for your children no matter where you're starting from. Let's get into it. Listen, I know what it's like to feel like you're starting at the bottom. I've been there. Sometimes it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. The bills, they piling up. The work never seems to stop. And let's be real. Fatherhood, it doesn't come with a handbook. You might be struggling to figure out how to make time for your kids while trying to build a future for them. And here's the truth of the matter. No matter how deep the mud feels, it's not where you start that matters. It's where you choose to rise from. And trust me, your kids need you to rise, and you can do it. Here's how you can get out of the mud and rise for your children. First, shift your perspective. The mud doesn't define who you are. It's just a place. It's a challenge, but it's not your forever. I want to say that again. It's not your forever. As fathers, we have the power to choose how we view our struggles. Will we let them defeat us, or will we use them to fuel our rise to the top? Let's go. All right. Number 2, hustle with heart. The grind is real. But when it's for your kids, it's not just about working harder. It's about working smarter and with purpose. The grind means being present, even when you're tired. It means making sacrifices today so your children don't have to make those same sacrifices tomorrow. And third, be the example. Your kids will watch you rise, and they will rise with you. It's not just about what you tell them. It's about what you show them. When they see you fight through the mud, they'll learn resilience. When they see you keep going, even when it's rough, they'll learn perseverance. You're not just building a future for your children. You're teaching them how to build theirs. Man, get that. You're teaching them how to build theirs. Hey dads, I wanted to take a break from the episode to make this announcement. We have merch. It's time to represent fatherhood with style. PopTalk's new merch line is here. Bold designs that speak to every dad who's all about leading, who's all about loving and showing up for their kids. We got tees, we have hoodies, we have dad caps, right? We got to have some dad caps. We got coffee mugs. We got everything you need, all the swag you need in order to drip. It ain't even swag, it's drip, man. Can I say, I'm probably looking old right now because I'm trying to use these phrases. But listen, we have merch. Head over to the merch store. We'll include a link in the video description. We'll probably exclude a link somewhere in here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's up there, maybe it's down here. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But we're gonna give you a link so that you can go over there and buy your PopTalk gear. Back to the show. So Chauncey, what does all this mean for me as a father? I'm glad you asked. First, make this personal. You got the strength to rise, whether you know it or not. It's going to take effort. It's going to take time, but you can do this every day. Get up, show up, give your best. Whether that means spending time with your kids, making sure they know that you love them through a text message or just popping up on their job or popping up at their school, working to build a future for them. Do it with everything that you got. Second, teach your kids to grind. Success isn't about having everything handed to you. It's about how hard you're willing to work to achieve those goals. Let them see you hustle, the struggles, the wins. They need to see you fight through the mud so they know it's possible for them too. And third, lead by action. Talk is cheap. Your kids need you to show them what it looks like to get up when life knocks you down. Every time you rise from the mud, they'll learn something powerful. How to rise, how to fight, and how to stand strong. Here's the takeaway, all right? If you don't hear anything else from this video, if you don't take anything away, take this away. You don't rise from the mud by waiting. It's by working through it, right? The grind is real, but it's also the greatest gift you can give your kids: resilience. Your kids don't need you to be perfect. They need you to show up, even when it's tough, even when it's rough. So rise, lead, teach. Your kids are watching every step you take. All right. I know I said a mouthful there, but fellas, it's time to rise. No matter how deep the mud is, you got what it takes to make it out with the grace of God. Be the father who shows up for your kids. Trust me, you don't want to wait for the perfect moment. Make it happen today. Right now is the perfect moment. Again, I'm Chauncey. You've been listening to the PopTalk podcast. Keep rising, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Keep rising to the top. Hey, I said, give it all you got. Give it all you got. That's my favorite part. Give it all you got.